And we are live here at iShook special episode here at iShook. As we know, we have a few announcements today. First, we have our contest announcement, right? That's the
Yeah.
first thing. But we're gonna do that towards the end of the show. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start doing a little announcement of a new platform that we have
Ooh.
dedicated just for writers and illustrators in the iShow in the comic industry, right? And it's a thing that people can start monetizing literally today. Like the monetization is available today. And our monetization is actually going to be pretty high. We're talking about $1 for every 1,000 views. Like that's very big. That's not a
Right
joke.
on.
Yeah. We also, we will do the SEO marketing for you. We will do, we will work on making sure that your articles and your write-ups and your designs are actually you know, gonna be, what's the right word? That are actually gonna play a very important factor, right, in your growth. So that's what we're gonna show today at this moment. Um, but before that, you know, Ben has a few things he wants to say about his experience in Star Trek
Oh,
without
is
doing any spoiler alerts. Yeah, if you want to open up with that
it
while I do production stuff at the back end here.
without doing any spoiler alerts? That's not
Yeah.
about to happen. Okay. So anyway, me and the wife, we have been. The hat is on. We have been watching Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. The second season had ended a bit ago, but we just got into it. And as of last Thursday, new episodes coming out every Thursday. The first and second episodes of season number 3 came out. Well, the cool thing about this Star Trek, and it's Captain Pike primarily, even though they do have a young James T. Kirk in it. They've got a young, what's her name? Oh, is it O'Hara?
Yeah.
The black woman, the linguist.
Yeah.
They've got a young Spock, and here very recently, like the last episode or two, a young Scotty has kind of came into it too. So they've got all this stuff. So this is the stuff that precedes the original series, just precedes it, or you know. So anyway, um, there were 2 episodes with the Gorn in season number 1. They were great. The first one was just showing you their ships. The one woman was having trauma where she had been on a planet and Gorn had almost killed them and
Yeah,
everything.
but let's not
The
get too much in
the ne-
detail. Let's
the next.
focus, but let's
Well,
focus on what you thought about the show.
oh, no, I think that it's one of the hotter things, but
Yeah, but we
this
don't have to
matters.
give a whole synopsis of the show, honestly.
Well, I'm talking fast. The
No, but
second
we don't
episode.
have to do it. I mean, like, let's
I
talk
don't,
about
but
what
the
your like, what's your experience of watching a new show like this? Not being a Trekkie, you know what I mean?
No, how am I not a Trekkie? I mean, I've seen most of the Star Trek stuff. I've seen the original series. I've seen
So, in
Next Gen,
comparison, what's the
Deep
difference between,
Space
let's say, this
Nine.
one and Star Trek Enterprise? What would you make the difference?
Enterprise is amazing. Enterprise has a ton of time travel stuff. I mean, an immensity of it going on in there. You get one episode in in this series so far where you've got that kind of thing that's going on because there's special agents that deal with people that aren't there from the time. What do they call those? Temporal or whatever. They
Right.
can tell that something's from another time, and they just try to make sure everything's clean because if you do one thing off, it could like ruin everything, and just somebody won't be born or
Right.
whatnot.
Did you watch the Star Trek with
I've seen all
uh
the movies,
no, they made it was supposed to be a
even though I
show and they
didn't
made it into a
remember about
movie.
Janeway being in that
Right.
one.
They did it. They made it into a show, but then it was supposed to be a show, but then they made it a movie. What was it called again?
OG,
Star Trek. It was a
Next
Black
Gen.
Ops Star Trek. I'll tell you right
I
now.
don't.
One
I
second.
don't think. I don't think I've seen what you're talking about.
Okay.
I've seen Deep Space Nine. I've seen the one with Janeway. My wife loves Janeway.
Janeway's
She's
awesome.
she's like a lady boss. They make it too easy for her. I don't dislike her character, but it's lazy writing. Um, Enterprise is absolutely fantastic and criminally underrated. Scott Bakula does a
What
wonderful
about Deep
job.
Space Nine? Did you like Deep Space Nine?
Deep Space Nine was okay, and the cool thing about it was the first series to come out that actually showed Starfleet at war, which you see in Discovery because it's during the Klingon War. But so that's neat that you've got that kind of stuff because it just gets talked about otherwise. So that's
So they
cool.
have what we call 2018. They came out with short treks, which I never saw that one.
Never seen it.
I gotta watch that actually
Yeah.
just to see.
Yeah, we're
Then,
doing Discovery too, by the way. We're
right, that
dipping
yeah.
into that.
Okay,
We're in
so
the first
Section
season.
31 it's called. The movie's called Section 31.
Okay, is that Star Trek?
Yeah, Star Trek
Mhm.
Section 31. I
All
saw
right.
that one. That was very good, very powerful. But it's not, they didn't continue it. It was one season. It was supposed to be one season, but then they made it into not one season. They made it into what's the right word of it? They made it into a movie. So it was one
Okay.
season compiled to a movie. It
Just,
never got the
just
success.
just give me a moment here, Benny, with this.
Yeah.
Okay, so outside of this series, from what I've seen in the original series and in Enterprise, you only have 2 episodes ever that I know of outside of the Strange New Worlds that are Gorn. I like that the Gorn are in this. It's like a giant lizard man. They've got the tail and all that. But it's cool. I like that they go all aliens in the first one. The babies hatch out of people, and it's nasty. You see an adult Gorn at the end of season 2 of Strange New Worlds. That is a two-parter. It concludes with episode 1 of season 3. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. And then we deal with, and I'm not going to say what happens in the story, but we deal with the Q, which I
Yeah,
love
but why
Q.
why are we killing everything, bro?
It's
Seriously,
not. It's
I
not.
want people to
It's not
join
killing.
our
It's not
show. I mean,
killing it. I'm just letting
all right.
because it's been out since Thursday, Benny, and
Yeah,
it's
but it's not
Monday
enough
now.
time. It's not enough time. Some people take a week to watch. I sometimes take a month to watch a new show or 2 months to
You
do my
gotta.
reviews.
It's about being with it, man. As soon as Superman comes out, people say, "Hey, here's everything that happened." The hat is on, Benny.
Yeah,
But
that's
it
true. The
was
hat
great.
is on,
I'll, t-
guys.
I'll
The
tell
hat is on.
I
You
will
can't
tell you. I
complain,
will tell
guys.
you that I like Ortega's character, the one that drives the ship. That lady, she's a good character, and
Yeah,
it was
the
really
character
awesome
they
what
did
goes on with her
represent
and the
the
Gorn.
character very well. And then there's like I don't want to spoil. There's a hidden secret. You should
Oh,
actually watch.
I showed the picture of the Gorn holding her up by the gut. You
No, that's
know.
something else. That's the but I'm talking about the impact of that. It
Oh yeah,
shows it
yeah.
into the end of the second episode.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I thought, is she going to die? I'm not saying, but I thought, is she gonna die? Are they gonna kill her off? I'm like, this is like the baddest scene on the planet.
Yeah.
You
By the
know,
way, I give a rating for the new Star Trek. This not Discovery. What is it called again? Star Trek. What do we call this movie?
Strange New Worlds.
Strange New Worlds. I give it for
We're talking about the show,
storyplay.
not the comic,
No, no,
we're
the
reading
show.
the
No, not
comic.
the comic. I'm not reading the
Okay,
comic.
you're not
Until
gonna
I don't
read
watch the show. I don't read comics that are after a show. I read comics that are comics before a show. I don't think I'm going to read that comic. If you want to review it, you can review it.
I'm
I don't
gonna
care.
read that comic and
Okay, the
review it.
show
I think you
itself.
should too, so we can talk about how it holds
Well,
up compared to
let's
the
see that
show.
it's maybe it's in the top 20 list of ours, right? That's the we're not, but that's not what I'm going to do for this coming Thursday.
What
Anyway,
do you think of the show? 1 through
so
10.
the show 1 through 10, I think the show is an 8.2.
See, I would give the show higher than that,
No, I'll
but
tell you why it's an 8.2.
okay.
Because you got to take in consideration. Imagine if the show Enterprise was made today with today's technology of video making,
Mm.
right?
Enterprise is great anyway.
It'll be an unbelievable show.
Now, are we saying Enterprise or are we talking about the
No, no,
original
no.
series or what have you?
So understand what I'm trying to say. If you compare Enterprise with this show, right?
You're naming a show that you've not watched. You said you've not watched Enterprise.
No, I'm talking about the first Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise, the first one. I'm not
You
talking about
mean
the regular Enterprise
you mean
with
the
Captain
original
Picard.
series?
Captain
Oh,
Picard.
a Next Generation. You mean?
Next Generation, right? That's what I mean.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
All right.
apologize. Made a
Okay.
mistake. I said the wrong words but
Okay.
the ship was
It
Enterprise,
happens.
right?
It happens.
The ship was
Yes.
called Enterprise, so that's where I got confused.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Picard.
what
Got it.
I would say, Picard's Star Trek,
Mhm,
right? Picard's Star Trek,
mhm.
in equation to this Star Trek. If you would have taken Picard's Star Trek in today's time with the same actors in there, if they were youth living in this time,
Yeah.
the show would have been tremendously
It's already
beyond.
tremendous. They're an awesome cast.
Yeah, it would have been an awesome cast. It would have been an awesome filmography. It's just we're talking about a different time where today's Star Trek that we're using, a Strange New Worlds, is literally succeeding off the back of today's technology.
Do you know who I love in Next Generation? Do you know who Lore is?
Nah, who's that?
Data's like evil brother.
Oh yeah. I know.
I love Lore. He's in like what, like 4 or 6 episodes or whatever. By the way, IDW came out with a series called The Lore Wars. Now I've not read it, but Lore's, he's the main bad guy, but he's the evil Data, and I just like his character. He gets the Borg on him and everything in the series. Tries to have that thing that like sucks life out of everything that he had murdered his whole planet. Take on the Enterprise. It's great.
Right. So let me share you this tab right now. Let's share the tab for our X channel. So this is our X channel, guys. And we have over here our $100 Solana giveaway, which we'll be announcing at the end of the show, right? Here's our video playing. So we're going to announce it at the end of the show, okay? Now, what I want to do is in the meantime, we can go back and I want to show our new platform that we have here. So this is where we're going to have a lot of our reviews posted. We're going to have one section called iShook reviews, right? For books, comics, movies, trailers, so on and so forth. We just have to figure out exactly how to do it so we don't get flagged on copyright. So sharing this tab, let's share this tab. Here we at our new platform, iShookComics.net, guys. iShookComics.net. So to announce, for every dollar view, for every 1,000 views, you will be getting $1. Again, for every 1,000 views, you'll be getting $1. Basically, if you're verified and you want to submit an application, we'll give a link.
Is this a video or an article?
Anything. So we're gonna go through what you can do, but let's go for once. For example, what we did now in our own, we created our own category. We're gonna do our other categories. We'll probably do DC. We'll probably do Marvel, and then we'll have another category called manga, anime. We'll go through the whole list of everything so people can choose the category and what they want to write in. But let's say, for example, we choose this article. Okay, here's the article, and it's an article that basically writes the description of the video at hand. This is the video. It's actually a YouTube review of one of our shows, right? And then you can share this article via Pinterest, via WhatsApp, LinkedIn, X, and Facebook. Okay. And that's the beauty about this. You can share it via others. You can also follow us on all our social medias here. Okay. And obviously, since I'm an admin and I can edit it if I wanted to, everything has to go also past peer review. In a sense, it has to go through editorial review. Lucky we have Ben here, who's the chief editor of our company in iShook Comics, right? Under iShook, right? And this is the whole thing. So now, I'm going to share Ben's channel because I don't want to show the
Oh,
I don't want to show the amateur.
Am I clicking my thing to show?
Yeah, let me first click out of the video here. Let me get you into the video.
Yeah, I've already got it clicked. So when you click it, okay, here we go. All right. Yeah,
there we go.
So this is mine, and
so let's go one step at a time. Let's go. So Ben is logged in. Ben has been already approved as a rewards, basically as an influencer on this platform. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to also be anyone who was on our platform already, all the big players, Chuck Dixon, and I mean Ben knows all of them that were like off the bat. We had Eric Elqua, right? We had who else? We had a lot of guys, right? They're all eligible, right? They're Esquivel, right? They're all eligible to become already influencers, where they're getting $1 per 1,000 views, right? And they can easily get 10,000 views in even one article, right? That's not even a question. Now, what they do is they sign up, they get in. So anyone who comes on our show gets automatically, most of them, except for that one guy, right? The crazy guy. Yeah, he's not going to be on. But everyone has the power
to draw views.
Yeah, but I don't want. I'm not here for drama. So anyway, the idea is that this is the thing. So now Ben is going to go right now to his account. So Ben is going to go to the drop down menu. You can sign up and register. It's very easy to register. And he's going to go, let's say right now, to profile. Forget dashboard right now, profile. So this is Ben's profile. So he has over here a few things here. He has his Facebook, his X, his YouTube, his LinkedIn, and he has what we call the RSS feed. So you can write your articles here. Click on the RSS feed for a moment. That is called the RSS feed. So now if you click that, that link basically will give the link for the indexing, the RSS feed for the author. Okay, Ben, go back. Okay. Now Ben is going to go down back to BL Blankenship. He's going to click on the section over there, which is the icon, the drop down menu, and he's going to go to settings.
I feel just like Vanna White.
Yeah. So now in the settings page, you should add your profile page, because without a profile image of yourself, we're not going to give you approval. And you need to have a background page. Now, at the same time, Ben has an ability to go to social accounts, click on social accounts. And now Ben is able to put out all his URLs that he needs, right? Through many different different socials.
Yeah.
Now, the next stage is Ben is going to go back up. You can see that. And we don't have to go too specific on that. And you go to the dashboard. So in the dashboard, Ben is able to see now, first of all, my earnings. Let's go to my earnings for a second, the left post. Very good. So Ben will see his balance and how many posts and page views he's received. There's basically a whole earnings section, and then he can set up his payout. You must have PayPal for payouts. Okay, we won't do payouts without PayPal. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
very
I'll just have to set that up later. I'm not setting it up with people.
Yeah, you don't have to set up now.
But I click right here, right?
Yeah, but click on it. Let's see what it shows when you click on it. See, PayPal email address. Okay.
Okay.
And then we have access to the payouts. Now,
that's easy.
Yeah, so you go to you're gonna go to add post. Now let's show people how add post works.
All right.
So add post, you have many ways to submit product or ideas or whatever you want to do. Right. So you can have a article, you can have a gallery, collection of images. So if you have a comic or something that you want to show a few ideas and images, this is the place to do it. So let's click on.
If this is a cosplayer, if it's somebody that dresses up like comic characters,
whatever it is, you can decide whatever you want to post and add. Obviously, we will not allow pornography. All right, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you could click later. We don't want anyone knowing you're. So then you're gonna go click on gallery for a second. Let's show gallery.
Yeah, my computer's mental. That thing will pop up again. I'll just drag it down to the bottom if it does that.
No problem. So then you scroll down and you see what you can do. You have the gallery ability. You can select an image. See gallery post items. Scroll all the way down. There you go. So now you can add your images with a description of the image, and you can add multiple images, right? So that's your gallery, and that's how you can do the gallery. Okay. We already have a gallery section, but I'll make sure that the gallery category is available. Now you go back up, or you click again to the left for posts. And now you have a article section. Let's go to article section. And here's where you're able to write your article. Now make sure when you do the article, you put a title, you put a slug, if you wish. If not, the slug will go automatically.
Tell me what the slug is, because I know what that.
Basically, it's the URL that you're picking.
Okay.
Yeah, you can pick the URL, right? And then you have meta tags. You have tags themselves. And then you scroll down more. And then you have an ability to write something. You have an ability to write an article.
And you can have an image that's
So let's say you click on the article writing. Are you able to click? There you go. And you can add an image as well. You type it. Scroll down a little bit.
I'm scrolled down to the bottom.
Oh, you scroll down to the bottom. Okay, good.
No.
And there should be
save
also
as draft, or you can submit.
Yeah, and there should be also an AI option as well, but I'm not sure if it's there now. But the option should be there later.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's scroll back. Meaning an AI that will help you write something if you need.
Downloadable files you can have.
Yeah, you can add downloadable files. You can add a PDF. You can add additional images to the slider. Right, slider will be active. You can add your URL. Again, this is all specific to your article that you're writing. Now, go back to add post again. Now you have also called video and audio. So if let's say you click a video, you can now put the URL code of your video, the URL of your video, whether it's YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion, and Facebook, and automatically it will link
You're
the
right
same
here.
way we did it. Yeah. So if you want, you can
Nice.
try one to show one video if you want.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think that's something that I like copied from the one that we're on or whatnot.
That's fine, but we just want to show, right? It's nothing crazy.
You want? Do you want me to go and just grab something off YouTube
Yeah,
and
grab any video just to show how it works.
Okay. So I'm going to YouTube
Sure, anything you want.
and I'm going to my channel and there I was ranting about James Gunn's Superman. So hang on, let me clip that.
This is BL Blankenship.
Okay. And then I will go back here since I have did that, and I will tell it to paste and say get video.
There you go.
And then there it is.
And there it is. And then you can make your title, your summary, your option URL, write a little description, article under your video.
Okay.
This is the whole shtick of what we do here, right?
And I will save as a draft, so I can go to that later.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I've got to put something.
Well, you could do this later. Yeah, I have to make a separate category for everyone else.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm fine.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Audio. So if it's songs,
Audio, click on audio. The same thing. If it's
or like just an verbal podcast or whatnot.
yeah, but you have to select the audio, so you can't do the URL audio. Go scroll down. You can't do the URL audio. What you could do is a different type of link. What you can do is you can put an embedded HTML into the platform, and then you can have an audio there. You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
Right. So we have many features. I mean, this is like the only one we're going to go through now, but I have a lot of features here in general.
No, those are cool. You can do polls. That's like a big thing,
Yeah, you can do a poll, put your article, like click on poll for a second.
You could have the iShook Awards.
Yeah, we can do something like that.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
you can do. We're definitely going to do that. All users can vote. You can scroll down. Now we have this platform available for iShook Finance. We have it available for iShook Daily, and we have a few other potential, views that we're going to have this available too, right?
I get you.
So this is the beauty of this platform. Yeah. So let's come out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Where am I going? Am I just?
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just going to remove that video.
Oh, you're just knocking me off the screen.
I just knocked off the screen. Screen.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was just making sure to jump back.
Yeah. So that's the beauty of this platform. Again, you become a monetization on this platform. You can earn $1 per every 100 views. I don't think anyone's giving these monetizations, right? $1 per every 100 views. And obviously we are looking for individuals who are writers in the comic industry, in the book industry, for sure, specifically the comics. We already have iShook Daily for if you want to be a book reviewer, a book writer, and things like that. You can do it there, and that's mainly what Daily is for. This platform is specifically for comics because comics has a different niche in how they present information as opposed to regular, other things that we're doing. But we'll discuss about iShook Daily again. It's more or less the same type of platform. We'll publish it. We'll in our descriptions, and we'll show how it works as well. Now, what I'm going to show is also another thing. We have another tab here. Let me we're gonna let's announce the winners. Yeah, let's announce the winners right now. Yeah. So I'm going to be picking up. Let's share this tab instead. Let's do it like publicly, see how it works. Actually, I never did this before. This is the first time we're using this platform. So we only had 150 entries, and we're gonna draw the winners right now.
All right.
Limit entries, draw winners. Here we go. We're drawing the winners. So the winners who have won is as follows. Okay, we don't want to share their emails. I think we're doing a mistake here. That's a mistake on my part. Let's not share their emails. Stop sharing. Okay.
How many people that did you say that you had roughly off the top of your head enter into this? It was quite a bit, wasn't it?
758 entries, so
Okay.
758 people.
Okay.
Okay, and this is out of 150 who won. So the winner is, first one is Yevgeny Pokuntny. I don't know if I said it right. The first winner for the $100 Solana is Yevgeny Pokutny. Okay. Next one is Patrick Helfenbein. Patrick Helfenbein. He from so the first one is from Ukraine.
Okay.
Shout out to Ukraine. Second one, he's from La Crosse, Wisconsin, USA.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you have another person who's Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Right on.
Rodrigo Pedro.
You know that I just met some folks from Wisconsin. Officiated a wedding on Saturday. They
Not
said
bad.
there's a lot of cheese and a lot of beer in Wisconsin. That's what I was told.
So, and then you have the next one is Jerome. I'm sorry, Geronimo Cabeza. Hope I
You're doing this so much better than I would.
Aragua di Barcelona, Azochejua, Venezuela. I don't know if I said it right.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna be like, how do you say that in English?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's like, I don't know. I think we have any people chat. Yeah. Hey, buddy, I saw your channel. Notice. We'll talk to you later, guys. All right. So now we also have a guy named Mike Hoang. Mike Hoang or Hong, Westminster, California, USA. All right. All these are the winners for the Solana. What's it called?
Giveaway awards.
Giveaway.
Thing,
Yeah. Yeah. But let me see if any of them. Yeah. So did they provide me? So they did all the actions required in order to win. And did they give me also their, yes, they gave me their wallet address. Very good. And as a bonus, they're going to get our new token, the Shred token, which is iShook reward system token, which is hopefully going to be implemented this coming year. We're just working on all the workarounds. So these are the 5 winners randomly picked, announced with avatars. So randomly picked. So we got this done. Beautiful. This Thursday, we're going to announce the next contest, and it's going to be also the same contest. We're going to just do the same contest every month for now till we make side bonus contests.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, this is the contest, and we'll have a super holiday contests as well.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, this is the main contest that we have. Everybody's more than welcome to join. Again, just to announce the winners: Yevgeny Pokutny, Patrick Helfenbein, Rodrigo Pedro, Geronimo Cabeza, and Mike Hong. They are the winners of this week's of this month's actually.
What was that first name again? The Ukrainian one?
I think Yevgeny Pokutny.
I was just gonna say that if somebody like screamed that out in a Pentecostal church, they would just go into revival for a week.
Anyway, I mean, this is the story of what we're doing. I'm very excited. Thank you for everybody for joining this contest.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you don't do all 7 actions, you weren't able to be, approved for this contest. So, we only had out of 793 individuals who signed up, we had about 150 who were able to, be qualified for this winning contest. Listen, the reality is, just going back to our platform again, share this tab. We definitely got to edit a certain portion of our to get, kind of block those emails. I didn't realize it was going to show the email. But over here we have, what's it called? We have iShookcomics.net. Here it is, the platform, iShookcomics.net. Become a influencer writing articles. Okay, this is our platform. Everybody's more than welcome to join. And $1 per 1,000 per 100. So if you get 1,000 views, that's $10 for 1,000 views. organic views. Just write articles, post up stuff. That's the beauty of where we're at now. All right. Any points of views or any ideas? I mean, we got to send an email blast to all our previous guests, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll definitely be letting people know. Let the people know. And I mean, I'm on a bunch. You've seen the socials I'm on. Everybody saw the socials I was on there. So I mean, I'll be sending things out all through those, reaching out to people, with DMs, emails, all that good stuff. Hitting up the different comic places and what have you, and see who all wants to hop aboard and get out there and review comics and talk about their own stuff and just talk about other stuff, talk about indie mainstream movies that are in relation to comics, whatever. I mean, there's quite a few
Write
indie.
whatever you want. Write
Yeah,
whatever you want.
you,
We're
you
we're
just
gonna take we what we are gonna be doing is we're gonna be pushing it.
yeah,
Our company is gonna be pushing it.
yeah.
You don't have to worry about SEO. You don't
Mhm.
have to worry about anything else. We will do whatever needs to be
They're
done.
getting built-in promotion by
Yeah.
doing this instead of
Yeah.
having to go the ground up elsewhere or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. We'll handle it for you. You just write for us. It's a mutual relationship. We make money, you make money, we all make money, but we take care of all the work that needs to be done.
yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think we're good to go.
awesome.
All right. So coming soon, iShookComics.net is actually here already. So we'll change the runner in the bottom. Everybody, don't forget to subscribe to our channels. Subscribe to iShook Comics, iShook Co. on YouTube, our X channel, so on and so forth, and every channel that we have. Stay tuned for our Thursday event, and don't forget, I already have. I'm going to be writing my article on last week's review, and Ben is also going to write an article on his review.
Oh yeah, absolutely on the
Yeah, so I'm writing my article on the Red Shirts review,
yeah.
and I'm gonna.
IDW Star Trek Red Shirts
Yeah.
#1.
All
Yeah,
right. So we'll have that review set up on an article as well. All right,
yeah.
guys. I think that should be the end for our show today, for our
Sounds good.
special edition, Monday night edition. Till Thursday for our full edition and full review, and hopefully we'll get a guest. Are we trying to get some guests? Come on, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some things happen. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, lots of exciting stuff is going on. I've been plotting and scheming about just books that I'm getting in general. I shared, some of that with you.
Yeah, but
But
I don't want to. I don't want.
no, I'm not
All
gonna
right.
drop
Let's keep
all
it a
the names. I'm
surprise.
not gonna drop all the names now or anything like that. But no, there's a bunch of cool stuff that's coming out, particularly in August. Every week I had an easy time finding stuff, just like candy. But yeah, there's a lot of things. Something that I'm up against a wall with trying to get my trailer sold. Something that I'm really excited about that I don't have on the list right now that I may have to hold on to because it's $70 is the Sandman Mystery Theater Compendium #2 is coming out, and that's all the rest of the Mystery Theater books for Sandman. Do you know who that is, Benny?
Yeah, more or less, yes. But
Not
I don't
not
want to.
not the one that's the guy that's dream. He wears a gas mask from World War I and a fedora,
Yeah,
and
I get.
he's
I know. I know.
that Sandman, Wesley Dodds. So it's the rest of his stories from that series. The first one's really cool. They're really dark. They're really gritty. They're all like slow burn mystery detective stuff. Very very good stuff. I have the first book. Patton Oswald. I wrote a forward in it. That's the dude on the King of Queens, like the nerdy neighbor guy. He's a big comic guy. He writes the comic called Barfly. I don't know if you know that or not, but
Nah,
it's yeah, it is a fly. But yeah,
a fly.
yeah, it has like an electric guitar or whatever on the covers. I've not read
Interesting.
them. I just know of the comic.
All right. So to the 5,000 people watching us on X and other socials, thank you for watching us. We're towards the end of our special Monday podcast. Stay tuned for our Thursday night podcast. We have podcasts every Thursday night at 7 Eastern Time, EST. We do reviews on comics. We talk about comics. We talk about our comics, Super Black. We talk about other people's comics. We interview people in the comic industry. And we just basically create more and more IPs and more things. Our Shopify store is coming out. Our other stores are coming out. We have our TikTok stores coming out. Basically, we have a lot of things that we can be doing, and we just ask everybody Join us, subscribe to us. We'll have more in our page here for everyone to know where to subscribe as well. That's very important for people to know. So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you and be well. This ends our stream. Please watch our whole stream to learn of everything that we've established today. The winners, the what's it called, the what else, the platform that we have, iShookComics.net, the dollar per 100 views on our comics, on our article base, and this is where you guys will make a lot of money with iShook, and iShook will make a success story for every individual that we have on our store, on our platform, and all the guests. They will become instant rewarders, instant influencers on our platform. Thank you, be well.